What is good, YouTube? It's Jay Coffee on the vid, back with some more hip hop news for you guys. Now let's get into this and break this all down. NBA Youngboy arrested. But like I said, pay attention, you guys. Get up in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you agree with me. But this guy got bagged up. It sounds like he was shooting a music video, from what's being reported by the media. And someone called the police, you know what I mean? Police roll up on the scene and a lot of people get up out of there, run. Some people reportedly hid. And, when the smoke cleared, when the dust settled and, police started snatching up people and trying to sort everything out between, in the vehicles that were present or laying in the grass or just all over the place, they found a variety of weapons and drugs, reportedly Xanax, hydrocodone, some weed. And when we're talking about guns, we're talking about rifles, AK-47s, pistols. Police called into a judge and got a warrant signed to be able to enter the vehicles. And one of the weapons was reportedly stolen. Now, like I said, y'all, pay attention. You know what I mean? NBA Youngboy needs to chill out and just be easy so he doesn't become the next Kodak Black. You feel me? And what I mean by all this, you know what I'm saying? What I'm trying to say is NBA Youngboy's doing his thing. He's getting money. He's got some money, you know what I mean? He's got some bread so he can hire an adequate defense, some attorneys to help fight the case for him. So as crazy as this may sound to some people, this situation, when we're talking about legally, when it goes to court, really isn't that big of a situation for NBA Youngboy. He'd probably be able to come out of this unscathed. But once again, like I keep saying, pay attention. We're going to break this down. NBA Youngboy is doing too much. Now, when I say that this case wouldn't be that hard for an attorney to make, light work of this is, yes, there's drugs, there's guns. Like I said, even a stolen gun on the scene all over the place. But in a lot of situations like this, where the weapons or drugs or whatever kind of contraband or evidence, was found, when it's not, and there's like a group of people, right? And it's not found directly on a person's person, like on them, or, right somewhere where it can be linked to someone. A lot of time in these situations, people walk, because as long as no one really gives any incriminating statements or no one takes any plea bargains that are offered in court, a lot of times when it comes to stuff like this, people beat the case because they really just can't sort out whose was whose. Good attorneys can beat situations like this. But like I said, Youngboy needs to chill. He don't want to become the next Kodak Black. Let me break all that down, right? Now, like I said, this is a situation an attorney could beat, right? But NBA Youngboy is no stranger to problems, right? He's had been involved in shootings. I want to say home invasions or burglaries. Somewhere he was a suspect, or someone on his team or entourage or security or whatever was a suspect, or in certain situations, he was a suspect. He's also had some problems, some run-ins with Jay Prince, some domestic violence situations. And through all this, Youngboy's been all right, sat behind bars a little bit so whatever he could post bail. And for the most part, was able to walk on all these cases because he's paying a lot of money to attorneys, right? But like I said, he don't want to end up like Kodak Black, right? With Kodak Black, we know this guy's sitting in the feds right now. And that's going to be the key words in this equation. The feds, the hip-hop police, NBA Youngboy, it might be too late, honestly, is going to F around and have the feds, the hip-hop police on his ass looking to make a case against him. And when we already know when the feds, get on the scene and start, you're on their radar, it's tough to walk away. We've even seen this with mob bosses like John Gotti, who beat federal cases. They keep coming back at you, and sooner or later, you ain't beating one of those cases. And it only takes one case to really hit you with some time. Like Kodak Black, as I was just speaking of. He got in the rap game. He did a little jail bid a couple times where he had to sit a little bit, for a short bid. But for the most part, he was beating all these different cases that he was getting. But what happened is it was just too consistent that Kodak Black was in a lot of trouble, and the feds take notice of this and they're on your ass. You know what I mean? And they're going to get you for something. People get used to feeling invincible when they're getting money, and they just get in little situations here and there with law enforcement, and they're able to have their lawyer beat the case like Rocky, so to speak. The feds, start watching you, and then it's only a matter of time, really. You know what I mean? The federal government will find a way to get you one way or another sooner or later. Now, something else I want to point out, that the feds are going to take notice of and all that when we're talking about NBA Youngboy is, like we said, he's already had a lot of different situations where he was involved in crimes, either the victim or a suspect. Run-ins with Jay Prince, we already know. The feds seem to kind of keep an eye on what's going on with Jay Prince, so that could already put him on their radar. But in this situation, right, this is what's going down here. Something else that'll draw the feds' attention. If you check the way the media is reporting this case, pay attention to all the different stuff coming up on the screen. When they're describing the scene where this all went down, where the police ran up and started arresting people, found all these drugs, guns, Xanaxes, AKs, pistols, whatever, all this different stuff. They're describing the scene as two warring gangs. One of them being the Never Broke Again, like named after NBA Youngboy, and I forget what they said for the other gang. But the point is I'm not saying that this necessarily is a gang, like a sanctioned, certified gang. Maybe it is. Maybe NBA Youngboy does call the group that he runs with the Never Broke Again, or maybe it's just his entourage and the media is putting that tag on them. But the point is when you're running around getting money, you know what I mean, and involved in illegal activities, if you have some kind of name or whatever to your crew or your organization or whatever, it puts things on a whole nother level where the feds really like to get at you as well. You know what I mean? They look at you as a criminal organization. So like I said, I don't know if this is just something the media is saying or NBA Youngboy and his entourage really call each other this, but either way, the feds take notice of that, and it spells problems for you, But Youngboy is reportedly out on bail now. And like I said, in this situation, lawyers might file all kinds of motions, and a lot of this stuff might get dismissed and not even really make it far in court, because like I said, the way they found all these drugs, guns, and everything scattered all over the place and not exactly on someone, the attorneys might get this thrown out. But like I said, NBA Youngboy needs to slow down, take it easy, enjoy that success, enjoy that money. You know what I mean? I talk about this all the time on the channel, being a square, being in the streets, being a civilian, however you're living your life. Even if someone is out there grinding up to illegal activities, people are trying to survive, right? So ideally, if you start getting to where you get money and you can take your life in a better route where you don't have to put your freedom on the line, that's what you should do, Because I'm telling you, NBA Youngboy needs to chill out. He's going to end up the next Kodak Black. And like I said, it could already be too late. The feds could already be on him after all this, It's no game. Kodak kept getting off on all those different cases, and sooner or later, man, the feds had him. And, if Youngboy don't chill out, or like I said, it could already be too late, that's what's going to happen to this guy. Don't become the next Kodak Black, NBA Youngboy. Slow down. You know what I mean? Enjoy your success, because when you're behind bars, you can't enjoy. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, all that success is for nothing. What, so you could have your commissary full? It's much better to be out on the streets with your family, friends, loved ones, enjoying life to the fullest, doing things that everyday people don't get to do all the time, and setting up, everyone within your close circle for success as well. So check it out, man. Get in the comments, guys. Let me know if you agree or disagree. But like I said, mark my words, man. This is going to attract the feds' attention, man. They'll start looking at them as a criminal organization, and it'll be investigation after investigation until he's in jail. That's why there's a lot of situations where things like this happen, raids or, police run up on a scene and find all kinds of stuff. The attorneys, get the case dismissed, like I said, filing motions. And then next thing you know, the local court throws that out and then bang, some federal indictments come out. So I don't know, man. Slow down, young boy. Get in the comments. Let me know if y'all agree. Sub to my channel, hit the notification bell. Like I said, this is Jay Coffee Talk. We drop daily vids over here. We, do much more than hip hop news as well. We also do current events, sports, all kinds of stuff. Thanks for watching. Hit that bell, y'all. Hit that sub. I'm out of here. Peace.